Hey everyone, Trevor Noah here, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of cryptocurrency, specifically focusing on PiNetwork. Now, PiNetwork is a mobile-based cryptocurrency that's been making waves in the digital currency space. It's been around since 2019, and it's already amassed millions of users worldwide. What's unique about Pi is that you mine it directly on your phone. No fancy equipment or expensive hardware needed, just your trusty smartphone. The big buzz around PiNetwork right now is the talk about it getting listed on major cryptocurrency exchanges. This is a significant development because it would allow users to trade their Pi for other cryptocurrencies or even traditional money. Imagine it like finally being able to use your monopoly money in the real world. Think of it like this. Right now, Pi is like that band you and your friends love, but nobody else has heard of them yet. They're playing small gigs, and only the real fans are there, enjoying the intimate performances. But then, they get signed to a major record label, and suddenly, they're on the radio, everyone's talking about them, and their concerts are selling out. That's what an exchange listing could do for Pi, potentially skyrocketing its value and popularity. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's take a closer look at what's been happening with PiNetwork and what these potential listings could mean for its future. Stay tuned for more insights and updates. So why is everyone so excited about these exchange listings? What's all the buzz about? Well, for starters, it brings legitimacy. When a cryptocurrency gets listed on a major exchange, it's like receiving a golden seal of approval. Getting listed on a major exchange like Binance or Coinbase is like getting a stamp of approval from the crypto world. It's a big deal. It says, hey, we're a real cryptocurrency and we're here to stay. It's a statement of credibility and trust. But it's not just about looking cool. Listings also bring liquidity. This means more people can trade the cryptocurrency easily. That means it's easier to buy and sell Pi, which can attract more investors and boost the price. Liquidity is crucial for any asset. Imagine trying to trade baseball cards in a room full of people who collect stamps. It's not the right market. Not much action there, right? The same goes for cryptocurrencies without proper exchange listings. But put those baseball cards in a room full of baseball fans, and you've got yourself a market. The right environment makes all the difference. Now, there are rumors flying around about Pi getting listed on some big-name exchanges. This has created a lot of excitement. We're talking Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, you name it. These are some of the biggest names in the industry, and while nothing is confirmed yet, the possibility alone has got people talking. The anticipation is palpable. But hold your horses, folks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Getting listed on an exchange is a complex process, and it takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. PiNetwork has to meet certain requirements like security audits and regulatory compliance. These are essential steps. It's like getting into a fancy nightclub. You can't just walk in, you need to be prepared. You need the right outfit, the right connections, and you might have to wait in line for a bit, but once you're in, it's worth the wait. So, while we wait for the PiNetwork to potentially hit the big leagues of crypto exchanges, let's see what's happening on the ground. Right now, Pi is trading in a bit of a gray area. It's not officially listed on any major exchanges, but there are some unofficial markets where you can buy and sell it. As of early May 2025, the price of Pi has been hovering around 60 cents. That might not sound like much compared to the thousands of dollars Bitcoin is worth, but remember, every journey starts with a single step. PiNetwork has been working on building its ecosystem with over 100 decentralized applications already up and running. These dApps range from online marketplaces to social media platforms, all powered by Pi. It's like building a whole city before anyone knows it exists. But here's the thing, PiNetwork has also faced its fair share of skepticism. Some critics question its technology and its long-term viability. They argue that Pi is just another get-rich-quick scheme that will eventually fade away. Now, amidst all the speculation and uncertainty, there's been a significant development. PiNetwork received Know Your Business approval from Banxa, a global payments platform. This is a big deal because it adds a layer of legitimacy to PiNetwork. KYB is all about verifying the identity and legitimacy of a business. It's like getting your business background checked before you're allowed to operate. This approval from Banxa shows that PiNetwork is serious about compliance and security, which is crucial for any financial platform. This partnership with Banxa could also pave the way for smoother transactions and integration with traditional financial systems. It's like building a bridge between the world of Pi and the world of traditional finance. So, While the KYB approval doesn't guarantee an exchange listing, it's definitely a step in the right direction. It shows that PiNetwork is ticking the right boxes and moving closer to becoming a more mainstream cryptocurrency. Section 5. What the market says about Pi. Now, let's put on our analyst hats and take a look at what the market is saying about Pi. The cryptocurrency market is a complex and ever-changing landscape, and Pi is no exception. Analysts are constantly reviewing data, trends, and indicators to make sense of where Pi might be headed. Technical indicators suggest that Pi is approaching oversold territory. This means that the price has dropped significantly, and it might be undervalued at the moment. For some investors, this signals a potential buying opportunity. That means it might be a good time to buy. But then again, I'm just a comedian, not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Some experts believe that Pi could see a significant price surge if it manages to break through certain resistance levels. These levels act like barriers that the price needs to overcome to move higher. We're talking about the possibility of Pi reaching $2 or even $5 by the end of the year. Such predictions are based on various market factors and historical data. But, and this is a big but, there are also concerns about the upcoming unlock of millions of Pi tokens. This event could flood the market with new supply. This could increase the supply of Pi in the market, potentially leading to a price drop. When supply outpaces demand, prices tend to fall. It's like releasing 1,000 pigeons in Times Square. Suddenly, there's a lot more supply than demand. The market can become saturated very quickly. The truth is, predicting the future of any cryptocurrency is like trying to predict the weather in a hurricane. The market is highly volatile and can change direction in an instant. There are just too many factors at play. From regulatory news to technological advancements and even global economic conditions, everything can influence the market. So stay informed and tread carefully. So, can PiNetwork really live up to the hype? Well, it's got a few things going for it. For starters, it's incredibly easy to use. You can mine Pi on your phone without any technical knowledge or expensive equipment. That's a huge advantage in a world where crypto can seem intimidating to newcomers. Secondly, PiNetwork has built a massive community. With millions of users worldwide, Pi has a dedicated following that believes in its potential. This strong community could be a key driver of growth for PiNetwork. However, PiNetwork also faces some significant challenges. The biggest one is the lack of real-world use cases. Right now, you can't really use Pi to buy a cup of coffee or book a flight. Until Pi can solve this problem, its long-term viability remains uncertain. Another challenge is the competition. The cryptocurrency market is incredibly crowded, with thousands of coins vying for attention. PiNetwork needs to differentiate itself and prove that it's more than just another meme coin. So, what's next for PiNetwork? Well, the obvious next step is getting listed on those major exchanges. This would be a major milestone for Pi, opening it up to a wider audience and potentially boosting its price. But beyond listings, PiNetwork needs to focus on building its ecosystem and creating real-world utility for its coin. This means partnering with businesses, developing innovative dApps, and making it easier for people to use Pi in their everyday lives. PiNetwork also needs to address the concerns of skeptics and build trust with regulators. Transparency, security, and compliance will be crucial for PiNetwork's long-term success. The road ahead for PiNetwork is full of both opportunities and challenges. It's too early to say whether Pi will become the next Bitcoin or fade into obscurity. Now, before you rush out and invest your life savings in Pi, a word of caution. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile, and their value can fluctuate wildly. Remember, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Exchange listings are not a guarantee of success. Many cryptocurrencies have been listed on exchanges only to crash and burn later on. It's important to do your own research, understand the risks involved, and invest responsibly. Don't get caught up in the hype. There's a lot of noise and speculation in the crypto world. Focus on the fundamentals, the technology, the team, and the long-term vision of the project. Remember, investing in cryptocurrencies is like riding a roller coaster. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns. Buckle up, hold on tight, and enjoy the ride, but be prepared for anything. So there you have it, folks. The PiNetwork saga continues. Will it soar to new heights or crash back down to earth? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. PiNetwork has sparked a conversation about the future of money and the potential of decentralized technologies. And that's a conversation worth having. Stay tuned for more updates on PiNetwork and other exciting developments in the world of cryptocurrency. And as always, do your own research, invest responsibly, and never stop learning. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged.